Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since the last video that I did. So today what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be cash stuffing my binder where I have my challenges from other shops, as well as I'm gonna be prepping for the month of April. I know today's April 4th. I should have done this before, but I just got busy with my regular full-time job and that catching up on orders, because last week I was sick for the entire week and I wasn't able to do anything, and I just basically wanted to push those orders out. So this is why I'm a little late. I do have some money left over from, because I had to also do some videos, some reels, like content to put on my Instagram, because a whole week has passed and I haven't done anything. So let's see how much we have. Hold on. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 340, and 360. So we have about 410 that we're going to be doing. Let me put this on the side here. So this binder is from another shop. And her name is Easy Budgets. I got her Christmas or holiday box last year, and I was so surprised to get this binder because it goes with my theme, and because it's actually the rings are the wider one. I keep most of my challenges from other shops in this binder. So let's see. So I want to change my monthly. This is a monthly challenge that she have, and I wanted to complete it so then I can replace the March for April. So let's do $15 here. Now let me see, because I don't have a 5, so what I'm gonna do is, this is already done, so I'm gonna remove this. Now the challenges are the bookmarks, so I'm gonna replace the March for the April. And then I keep this one here. Now I'm gonna add a 20 and then give change back for a 5. So let's see, so I have $100. So March was for $100, so this is completed now. So I'm just gonna keep this aside. And now let's see, for April, I'm gonna do the 8, but I'm gonna add a 10. Okay, so that's done. Now what I can do is, let me see how much I have in here. So this is another one of her challenges. It's a 26 weeks in 2026. So I have $50. So maybe I can do so I'm gonna do the 25 and I'm gonna do the 24. So this challenge here, when I'm done, it's gonna go into my personal savings. So I have designated, I guess, different envelope where the money will go once it's done. Okay, now this one here is from another shop. This one is from Budget with Amanda. So let's do the 2.5. Oh wait, there's a 4 here. So let's do, so that's 10, 14, and 6, 20. This one, oh yeah. So this is from AC Budgets. Let's do I'm gonna do the 35 because I have a 50, and I'm gonna do the 15. So this is the second time that I'm doing the cozy winter vibes. Okay. Now, everything in here, well, I guess the next 2 challenges is for my vacation savings. So spice it up. Let's see. Spice it up. Let's do the 220. Or you know what? Let me do the 30 and the 15. So that's 45. So I have a vacation that I'm planning in August. My son, he's gonna be spending time with his dad in Florida. So what I'm doing is I'm saving for August, so when I have to go and pick him up, I can just stay. I have a friend that lives in Orlando, and my birthday is in August, so I do want to go to Orlando and maybe go to Disney World. I love that place. Okay, now here, well, there's only 2, so I'm just gonna do 45 here. That way I can just finish these 2. So I'm gonna put 50, and I'm gonna take the 5 out. So this challenge is completed. So let's see how much I have. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300. So 300, I'm going to put this challenge aside. So 300 is going to go into my vacation one. So I'm going to put that one aside. And then this, I'll just probably erase it after and then reuse it. Okay, next, anything, these 2 challenges is gonna go into my 10K. So this one is blessed to have a friend like you. Okay, now here, I need to cut up in here. I haven't done too much. So let's do 1, 2, and 315. So that's 45. so I have a 10K challenge that whenever I'm done certain challenges, the money that I save, like this one for example, it normally goes there. Okay, the next one is Hello Kitty, and I think this one here was done from the previous one. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna put this back because I'm gonna reuse it, and let's see how much I have saved. 5, 10, 15, hold on, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So that's 65, 85, 100, 105, 125, 145, 165, 185, 205, and 225. So let me put that aside. So now wait. No, hold on. I'm gonna put that aside. Sorry, guys. Okay. The next couple of challenges for my emergency funds. So this, hold on. I'm gonna get the dice for that. I completely forgot that these challenges, the ones that I have left, are with the dice. So let me just look for them. I think I only have one. So with these ones, what I do is I just do a couple of turns. Okay. So 1 and 6, so 7. So I'm gonna do a 10 because I don't have a 7. So let's do 10 here. Okay, let's do one more. Oh my God, again. 1 and 4, 5. Okay, so I'm gonna write down here 5, and I'm going to add a 10 and take out a 5. Okay, so this one is done. The next one is from, oh, what was her name? This one is Budget with Amanda, but this one here, I forgot her name. Okay, same idea. So 3 plus, so 6. Okay, so let's do it again. So let's write down here 6. 1 and 4, 5. So that's 11. So I'm gonna add a 10. Okay, and then the last one, we'll do the same. Oh my God, there's 1. Okay, 6. So let's write down here 6. Okay, 3. So that's 9. 8. So we have a 6, 9. Okay, 9, 12, 13, 14, so 15. Okay, let's put this one here away. So 15. This bill is like horrible. Okay. So now let me see how much I have left. And then let me put this one here away. Okay, so I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 140. Okay, let's go back and see where we can put those ones. Okay, here. Let me grab my calculator. So 15 plus 17 is 32, plus 5 is 37. Okay, so we're gonna do the first 3. Okay, and we're gonna add a 40. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to these ones over here. So let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna do, so let's do 115, 2, so that's 30, and we'll do, so 30, 50, 70. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna take out a 10. Oh, this one. Okay, let's do the spice it up. So spice it up. I'm gonna do 120. And then I have another 10 left. So let's go back. Nope. Okay, let's go in here. I'm just gonna add it. I'm not gonna do the dice. So 10 there. Okay, so this one is done. Let me add my bow. This is also from her shop. Okay. So now I'm going to, let's do my 10K. So for the 10K, it was 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. So I'm gonna put this aside because I don't need it. So last year, with all the challenges, I was able to save 3,000. So that goes into my T. So if you're in Canada, you would know what this TFSA account is. So that's where I have the 3,000. And then my goal is for this year to be able to save the same amount or go a little bit higher. Okay. And then the vacation one, so vacation, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. That's 100, 2, 40, 60, 80. Hold on. 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. So we're gonna do one. Oh, you can't even see this one. Hold on. Let's use another marker. Let me just do the first one because you can't see the other ones. So the plan for the vacation is for me to be able to save 4,000 because I need to purchase my ticket for Florida and also take extra money, but I have to be mindful of the conversion. So when I have to convert Canadian money to US money, right? Okay, so we're gonna do 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300. I'm gonna have to condense these bills. Yeah. So let's see how much I have saved so far. Either condense the bills or add placeholders. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 17. So I have $850. Still a long way to go, but doable. And then the rest of the this 25, I'm gonna add it into my emergency funds here. So we're gonna do a 20. So my emergency funds, my goal is to do 2,000. Last year I was able to do 1,000, so this year I'm doing 2. And then this 5, let me go back here and then just add it here. Okay. So this is done. Let me put this tray away. Now, so with my budget planner, these are available in my website. So this is getting bulky. These are the sheets that I have. Okay, so let's do, so I have the whole month here. Okay. Just remove this here. Okay, so now I have my little calendar right here. calendar here. Let me just take it out because you can't see the reflection of the light. So this is the little calendar that I use. Okay, so now let's fill in the calendar. One. Normally I do this ahead of time, but you know, life happens and sometimes you forget things. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, now I have these little stickers that I got from another shop. Where is my, oh, here. So this is from Minimalistic Budget. She is my Canadian shop. I love her stuff. And I bought these little stickers from her. So even though this is for like cash stuffing, I use it for when I get paid. So we got paid, well, I got paid on the 2nd, and the reason why is because the Friday, it was Good Friday. Yesterday was Good Friday, and all the banks were closed. So, and then the next one would be on the 17th. So this is from my full-time job. Okay. Okay. Now, what I normally do is I fill up my this section here. So I have my fixed expenses and my variable expenses. So Honda is my car. My goal is to be able to finish paying my card at the end of the year. And then Rogers is my cell phone. My cell phone and my son cell phones. And then I have the gym membership. Now this is something that I need to go back because I'm paying and I'm not going. Okay, so gym membership. Then I have car insurance. Then where's the 20th? Then I have my RSP, which is contributions that I do for my retirement. I have my life insurance. And then these are the property taxes. So I live with my parents because here in Toronto everything is expensive. You know, if you are a single person, to be able to, you know, buy a home, it's expensive. If you want to rent, it's expensive. So you know what? I live with my parents. No shame of that. You know, it does help me out a lot. So, and then home is basically because I give money. It's not rent because my dad doesn't charge me rent, but I do give him money for home. I think that's it. And then obviously, you know, the other expenses that we have is groceries. So let me add that here. Okay, let me take this out because it's gonna be too bulky. Okay, Okay, so month would be April, and then paycheck date obviously was the 2nd and 17th. I'm not gonna put certain stuff, but let me just add. So I'm gonna put mom sold. Oh wait, no, I made a mistake. So that should be under variable expenses, because the cell phone is not it's not the same. Okay, so my car is 300. My RSP, it's 50. My life insurance, it's 104.99. Car insurance is 173.63. Home taxes is 200. Home contribution, I guess, 500. So my salt, I don't know how much it's gonna be because this is the 3rd month. I need to see, so I'm just gonna leave that blank. What else is there? Oh, so groceries is about 300. And then gas, oh, gas is, so gas, I used to do $40 bi-weekly, but now with the gas prices going up, I don't know how much a full tank is because I haven't done a full tank. So I'm just gonna do, I'm gonna do 80 because I don't know how much it's gonna be. Let's see. So cash envelopes, which I'm gonna put like my bills. I have Blink, which is the cameras. I pay for that. Nintendo is for my sons, the Minecraft, which is 14. Amazon Music, that's for my son and myself, 15. The Insta Verify, that's for the business, so that's 22. Crave is the Amazon, that's 8. Oh, this iCloud, I don't know, I'm gonna have to double check on that. It's 5. And then City TV, because I need to watch my shows, that's 12. So let's add this up. See, I don't know why Amazon, they charge you a monthly, you know, for memberships, but then when it comes to like, you know, the shows, you gotta pay extra. So stupid. Okay, 17, 14, 15, 22, 8, 5, and 12. 93. And then my debt, well, I have a Visa which I use for my my business one, and then my PC, I haven't got the statement yet, so, but I don't have much on that. And then savings, savings, usually I do that whatever income I get with my Shopify. So I'm just gonna leave that blank. Okay. So total here is 1,328 and 62 cents. Cell phone, I think for Alonso is 40, for mine it's 170, but then I forgot the business cell phone. Now with the business cell phone, when I got it, I'm like, I thought it was kind of like a good idea to kind of like separate, but then after I'm like, why did I get it? Anyways, it's only a 2-year contract, so that I'm gonna leave blank because I don't know. So 170, 40, and 380. So I'm just gonna put here 590. And then the Visa, that I will leave that blank. Okay, so this is gonna go here. My calendar is gonna go here. Now let me just fill this out. Okay. That way I don't have to go back and forth. So the amount is 15, and that usually comes out on the 6th. And this one is a monthly subscription. Link is $17, and that comes out on the 10th, and it's monthly. Nintendo is 14. I gotta check to see when that comes out, and that is a monthly subscription. City TV Plus is 12, and that comes out on the 4th, and it's monthly. Crave is 8. I forget when that comes out, and that's monthly. Gym, oops. You know, too, what was happening with the gym? I have these running shoes that I bought, but for some weird reason, the bottom of my feet was hurting. So I know it's not an excuse, but that's one of the reasons. Okay, so 2706, and that comes usually on the 15th and the 30th, and that is bi-weekly. Like whenever I was going into the treadmill, it was bothering the bottom of my feet. So okay, and then the Insta verification, that's 22. Well, it's 2146, but I just put 22, and that usually comes out on the 10th, and that is monthly. Okay, let's see what else I have. Okay, the next one is my monthly bills. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fill it up, but then until I know exactly what my bill for my phone is, because I switch, I'm gonna leave that blank. So let's do, so Honda is car payments, and that is $300, and it's not auto pay, and it's usually the first paycheck. So let me write down here, first paycheck. My RSP contribution is only $50, and yes, that's auto, and it comes out on the 20th. Life insurance, it's $104.99, and it's auto pay, and it comes out on the 20th. Car insurance, $173.63, and that's auto and comes out on the 26th. Home, it's $500, and it's not auto. That usually comes out on the 2nd paycheck. And then home taxes is $200, no, and that comes out 2nd paycheck. Okay, and then I'm gonna do mom, South, Alonso, South, and business South, and that is automatically. Okay, and I think that comes out on the 18th, so I'm gonna do 18th. Okay, and that is it for this. So April is ready. Oh, what's in here? Nothing. Okay, that is it for this. Thank you. Oh wait, I forgot my pen. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully I can be more consistent on, you know, doing more videos like this. And just make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. It's Claudia CM Budgets, and I will see you guys later. Bye.